Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Seiya Suzuki.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Second and third, one gone. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground, out to short. Base hit, one run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. So he gets two milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags from third. Chapman with a relay home. In there. He scores. And they lead by two.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Center field. Springer there makes the catch, and the inning is over. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 2, and the Blue Jays coming up. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, number 87.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Got him. And there's one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. In there for strike one. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
It can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into two consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
The throw to first, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, Rafael Ortega stands in. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And George makes the grab. And up next for Chicago, Alfonso Rivas. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here is Christopher Morel. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nick Madrigal. There's a line drive to left field. Springer there makes the catch. That's out number 2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Puts a bunt down. And he picks it up in foul territory. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. 2 outs, bases full, and Happ up to hit. On the ground right side. They take the force out, third out, that ends the frame. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Alejandro Kirk.
Leading up for Toronto,
the pitch.
the designated hitter,
A little out front there as he swings through it. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Horner over to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Berrios back to work. That's hard hit on the line. And George makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So up now for Chicago, Franmil Reyes. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And first offering is fouled off. line drive, base hit right field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging from second and third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 3-zip.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero flips it behind his back, and that'll do it. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Jays, the third baseman,
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Chapman.
And the 1-0. Chapman gets a piece there. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ortega gliding to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth.
Danny Jansen now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Tap to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nick Madrigal. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets. Pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know, but man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Safely into second. He's got a double. Hard ground ball, base knock. Contreras headed home. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for the Cubs, Franmil Reyes. In the air, pretty deep out to center field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Bunts it towards the mound. On the run, throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Cubs 4 and the Jays nothing. Bottom fourth, here's George Springer to start it off.
Leading up
The pitch.
for Toronto, the center fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Springer.
Righty to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Ortega should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Vladimir Guerrero first pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
One down, base is empty. Tap softly to the right side, and foul ball. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Bounce to the right side. That's the third out. Inning over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We've played 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Rafael Ortega. And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. David Phelps will take over here. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And first offering is fouled off. Bunting, and he pops it up. Guerrero brings it in, and there's one down. Man at first, Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the DH, Alejandro Kirk. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. Bo Bichette will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Horner handles the chance to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand hitter waits. And downstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
Ripped on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Ian Happ dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And a sac bunt here. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out on the sac bunt. Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tapia settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Here's Nico Horner.
The back, number 2. Shortstop, Nico Horner.
In the air out to center, and that is Springer. And that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back. Raimel Tapia up to hit. And a pitch.
The right fielder. Raimel.
And first offering is fouled off.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is inside. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Right through there, got him. That's the second out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the hall.
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The wind of the pitch. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Alfonso Rivas, the next to hit. This one popped up. And a foul ball. That's towards center, and that is Springer. He's got it. One away. Oh, the throw is wild. And at first, now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Bunt attempt, popped up. To second, that's one. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit.
Nick Madrigal.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, Guerrero. And that is that. Cubs lead one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading up for Toronto.
And the right-hander back to
The
work.
first baseman.
That's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Left fielder. Lourdes. Gurriel.
Gurriel gets a piece. The pitch. To the right side. 2 up, 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Alejandro.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Rivas racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still find themselves down 6-0. We go to the 8th. Now here is Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
And here it comes. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ian Happ now at the plate. Bounce to the right. Biggio collects. On to first. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And now, Franmil Reyes. Bunting, and it's in the air. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 8th. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading up for Toronto.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. The line of the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning. Raimel Tapia getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Got him looking. That's the inning. One left for Toronto. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. We go to the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And the pitch. That one ripped left field. Banks off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So, man aboard, Rafael Ortega, the next Cub to hit. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, it's 8-0.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. In the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nick Madrigal. This one high in the air to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Morel coming home. Bichette with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But one run is in to score.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
A flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 9 and the Jays nothing. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Leading off
The pitch.
The catcher.
He swings and fouls one off.
Jansen.
0-1 down. That one pushed foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer.
Fielder, number 4. Shaw.
That's to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. The pitch. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Left field way back there. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1. In the air, right side of the infield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
9-0 your final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.